Boys, let's earn and open one of the best free packs in Madden 24. Now, Civ family, and welcome back to another Madden 24 video. Hope you're watching this one or having a wonderful start to your day. And without further ado, let's get it started. Now, real quick, on the screen right here is a $10 PlayStation gift card. I'm going to leave that up for a couple seconds. And we got a $10 Xbox card as well. Now, the first person to put in those digits is getting $10 for free. That's a free Madden pack. And if you want more gift card giveaways in my video tomorrow, leave a like down below. It's as simple as that. And if you don't have the notifications turned on, you might want to change that because we usually do them right at the start of the video. All right, getting back on track, let's talk about the pack we're going to be ripping in this video because, to be honest, there's not a ton of really good packs in this game, but I feel like one of the better free ones you can get is the 93 plus BND Combine Player Pack. Now, I'm not going to lie, I have yet to see a lot of people on Twitter tweeting me their pulls from this, but we're going to give it a go in this video. We're getting it for free by getting to level number 11 of the NFL Combine Pass. And let's quickly talk about what you want to be doing to get to level number 11 and get this pack for free. As you guys can see, there are stats, challenges, sets, and head-to-head missions. But which missions do you want to do to get this pack for free? Well, there's a couple missions you absolutely need to do and a couple that are kind of going to be optional. The first ones, which are an absolute necessity, are these stats missions. You need to have all 5 of these missions done. No questions asked. They give you a ton of XP. We'll talk about how you can grind them in a second, but these are a must. Then next up, I would say doing the sets missions is also an absolute must. You can go through here and do a hero combine set and make coins by doing that. So if you go through and do a hero combine set 3 times, you're not only going to be making coins, but you're also going to be coming through and completing that mission, an absolute must. Now, once you guys have done that, it's kind of up to you as to how you want to get your remaining XP. There's a couple different options, one of which is going through and winning 5 head-to-head games, as well as getting 6 stars in the NFL Combine Solo Challenges. That's what I did. As you guys can see, we got a little bit of progress on this mission. We got some progress on head-to-head, but you don't necessarily need to do that. Now, if, say, for example, you're not a big head-to-head guy, I believe you can go through and just do all the Combine Solo Challenges and not play any head-to-head games, or on the flip side of things, if you don't like playing solo challenges, you could win 10 head-to-head games and play no solos. It's kind of up to you, but you do either need to complete one of these 2 missions or get progress on both of them. Up to you how you do it. I just got progress on both. Okay, now let's briefly talk about how we're going to do these missions. If you have yet to complete them, they are fairly simple to do. There is rushing for 1,000 yards, scoring 20 touchdowns, passing for 1,600 yards, getting first downs, as well as getting sacks. Now let's start this one off by getting our passing or our rushing yards, depending on what you need to do. As you guys can see, for me personally, I'm a little bit short on the rushing yards because they just put those new missions in the game. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to our solo challenges. We're going on over to the week number 5 legend solos, and we are playing Calvin Johnson's second solo. Now, the reason why this one is so good is because if you score a passing touchdown or you score a rushing touchdown, the solo will be marked as completed, and it starts you off on the 10-yard line, meaning we're going to go through here and get a crap ton of yards. Now, for me personally, say for example, I was grinding my rushing, which is what I'm grinding right now. I would go through, call a play like HB stretch. That's going to give me 90 rushing yards. It's going to give me a rushing touchdown, and when you score a touchdown, it actually also counts as a first down. So we're going through and getting 3 birds with 1 stone. Now, of course, if you're in a situation where you need to get your passing yards, well, instead of calling a rushing play, you call it passing play. And when you score your passing touchdown, you get 90 yards. You're going to get that touchdown, and you're also going to go through and get a first down credited to. So for me personally, I believe this is the number 1 solo challenge to get any offensive stats that you need to be completed. As you guys can see, it's pretty easy to run by the defense. You might need to hit a juke move sometimes, but typically it's not going to be all that difficult. And as you guys can see in the background, we score our touchdown. If you guys showboat into the end zone, you also can bypass the celebration animation. So as you guys can see, no celebration animation for us. And of course, if I needed passing yards, I would go through and just call verticals. It's very, very easy. You're going to run by the defense literally every single play. Unless you got like 70 overall receivers, you should be fine. As you guys can see, DK Metcalf with like 10 yards of separation. We run to the middle of the field and then we showboat when we're inside the 10-yard line to skip that celebration animation. And boys, now that we have completed that, we are now going to be opening up the 93 overall player pack. But before we do, on the screen right here is the special for today on Underdog Fantasy. Now, as you guys can see, LeBron James's line has been set to 8.5 points, meaning if LeBron scores 9 points or more in the game tonight, which I'm basically guaranteeing you he's going to score at least 9 points in the game tonight, you're winning that. Now, here are the picks I combined with that special to hopefully win some cash. As you guys can see, it says the picks are free. Reason being is because Underdog Fantasy doesn't allow Pick'em in Florida anymore, but I'm going back to Canada in a couple weeks, so my picks will be back to normal. Now, of course, if you do want the LeBron James special and you want to combine it with some other picks to potentially win some cash, I'm going to leave Underdog linked down below in the description, boys. Use the promo code SWIFT as you're signing up, and as you guys can see, I'm 10 yards away from getting this pack. Let me do that solo one more time. Oh yeah, my bad. Also, how could I forget? If you guys got to go through and you got to get your sacks, I would go to NFL Combine, I'd go to Combine Film Room, and I would play the first solo challenge for Justin Simmons right here. Play this on 1 star. Let me show you what to do. Now, once you get into this solo challenge, we're calling really any all-out blitz. It's not going to matter what you call. You should be getting a sack basically every single play if the quarterback does decide to throw the football. As you guys can see, we're in an all-out blitz. We're going to bring these safeties down just so we're sure that they're covering the right players. And if they are calling a passing play, we're basically guaranteed to go through and get a sack. As you can see, after I say we're guaranteed to get a sack, of course we don't. Let's get it on the second play. All right, here we go, boys. We're now getting the sack. We're also getting a sack fumble. It doesn't really matter if they fumble as well. You would basically just have to beat this solo challenge and then get credit with as many sacks as you're able to get within the solo. Replay it over and over again. It's that simple. To buy Madden 24 coins for the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use promo code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. All right, boys, it's time. Free 93 plus overall play-up pack season. Is this one good? Is this one bad? I'm actually not fully sure. I will say LTDs are in this pack. So if you're opening this pack up today, you got a chance of pulling an LTD. I believe if you open this within the next 48 hours, yes, you can pull an LTD. And here we go, boys. As you guys can see, the 93 plus overall BND Combine pack. I have yet to see the pack odds for this anywhere. I don't really know how good they are, but fingers crossed we get a 96. Let's see EA Sports. Let's see what we're going to be pulling. It's going to be a 93 Chop Robinson. I have no idea what the odds are on this. We got a card that's going to go for 5.4k training. The stats on this guy aren't too bad, but I think realistically, he's unfortunately going to be a quick sell casualty. I'd recommend you get this pack. It's not that difficult to go through and claim it. Probably is only going to take you about 30 to 45 minutes of grinding for the stats. They're really quick to do. And if you get a 96, well, that time is absolutely going to be worth it. If you pull a 93, it's kind of unfortunate, but what can you do? I would still say it is worth trying that out. Now, also, if you are looking for something else to grind in Madden 24, if you've already done the NFL Combine Pass like we now have, and you're wondering what else to do, the competitive field pass, boys, is absolutely worth it because today you can actually go through and get Justin Jefferson for free. You can get to level number 17 in Madden 24 today. Now, I'm probably going to make a full video talking about how you can do so in the next couple of days because the strategy isn't that difficult and it's very doable. So if you want that video, be sure to scroll down and drop a like. I'll absolutely make that very soon. If you're kind of just wondering what to grind, I would play Mud Champs. Mud Champs is probably the move. We're already making some good progress on this card. Like, I'm at 250 CP. We got to get to 811 CP. It's not that far off. We're about, what, a quarter of the way there or a third of the way there already? Not bad. And this pass has only been in the game for one day. Now, I will say, people have been claiming this card like crazy. It's actually already been claimed over 1,000 times, so it is very doable to get this player today. If you want a full video talking about how to get that done, again, that'll be coming on the channel soon. Let's open up a legend pack right here before we go, boys, and see what we can pull. We're going to be going through and getting maybe a big boy, hopefully. 87 overall Vernon Davis. Give me a 97 overall Vernon Davis instead. EA Sports. Jonathan Abram, who was actually on the Saints this past year. Someone whose name I'm absolutely not going to attempt. And then a couple 87s to end it off. Now, that is going to do it for me, boys. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to scroll down and drop a like. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. And if you want to check out Underdog, it's super optional, but there is a special going on today. If you want access, use the promo code SWIFT as you're signing up. And I'm out. Love y'all. Peace.